Well, evening my lovers. It's a different part of the day to when I'm normally videoing. So, first of all, welcome back to Cutter's Choice, a classic cooking club. So, and before we start, let's have a bit of liquid refreshment. Oh, lovely. Right. You can't beat a bit of homebrew, can you? No. Anyway, what we're going to do tonight, one of my absolute favourites is smoked haddock risotto. And I don't know, risotto wasn't a thing that I cooked a lot of until I discovered this menu, or this recipe I should say. And to be fair, I love doing it. It's risotto. If you've never cooked a risotto, it is so simple. It's one of the easiest things to do. So, smoked haddock risotto, I'll go through it all with you, but this is a recipe for 4 people apparently, but me and my wife just split it between the 2 of us, and we serve it up. And with a ladle we just put a little dimple in the top of the rice, and we just finish it off with a beautiful poached egg, and wow, that's fantastic. So anyway, let me just show you what the ingredients are, and then we'll get on with a bit of cooking. Okay, here we go. Okay my lovelies, here we go. This is the first ingredient. We're going to start with some chopped leeks. So 1 large leek, and you're only going to use the white. So that's that. I'll cut the white off, cut it in half, and then sliced it. Okay, so that's going to start off sautéed in a bit of butter and a bit of oil, and then we're going to add some white wine. Now the recipe is 150 millilitres of white wine, and you can see this is 187 millilitres, so the whole lot's going to go in. Then we've got the, I forgot what it's called now, risotto rice, which is the Aborio rice. And that'll go in stages, which I'll show you. We've got 1 litre of chicken stock, okay, and then the main event, smoked haddock. So it's 200 grams of smoked haddock. This is skinless smoked haddock. If you get the smoked haddock with skin on, then take the skin off, okay, and then some lovely farm fresh eggs. There's no lying on them because they were put into the box yesterday morning off the farm from my neighbour that I give the grain to. So, oh, excuse me. Right, so that's the ingredients, and then we'll go through it all as I'm doing it. Okay. Right, so we've got about 1 ounce of butter in the pan, and I got a little bit of oil in there, a little bit of olive oil. Some people might put extra virgin olive oil in. I prefer an oil with a bit more experience, so we just got a bit of olive oil. So I'm going to get that going. That can start melting. And then while we're doing that, we're going to cover the fish, the haddock, in boiling water, and that's going to stay in there for 10 minutes, and then we're going to take it out and flake it and then just put it aside. Okay, and we'll be back when it's time to put the leeks in. Right, I don't think I mentioned the purpose of the oil was to stop the butter from burning. So right, we'll start sweating them down. That's them in. Right, leave them for a bit. Okay, so we've been sweating the leeks for about 10 minutes. You can see the fish is now drained and not quite cooked through, so that'll finish off later, but it's all flaked up ready to go in later. So we're going to put the heat up. And let's chuck in the white wine. Give that a good boil. We're going to reduce that down so it's almost gone, but not quite. Right, so that's reduced down. It's just bubbling away nicely. Now we're going to chuck in the rice and we're going to cook that for 1 minute. Right, ladle. 1 ladle of chicken stock at a time. So put that in. Keep stirring now. And stir it. When that's absorbed into the rice, add another ladleful. And then just keep going until it's almost done. Until it's, you want the rice to be like al dente. But keep stirring it. Okay, so we're at that point where the rice is almost done. So I'm going to put in the last bit of the stock. I'm going to put in the fish. That'll finish off cooking. Just mix that through. And then a little bit of butter. That'll finish off cooking. In the meantime, in this pan, got a little bit of vinegar and the water, poached eggs. Alright, just going to turn that off, put the lid on, leave that while this finishes off. Right, it's done. So, you know the rice is done. There's no hard bit in the middle. It's still got a bit of firmness to it, but it's not really soft. So, al dente is the word. So let's whack all that in there. see, so we'll put a little dip in there, little dip in there. We will get the egg yolk, the poached egg. That'll go on top. Ah, you can't see it. And there we go. Look at that. Now this, guys, is the business. Oh. That was a bit hot. Oh, some smoked haddock. Beautiful bit of rice. And that poached egg on top is just a superb meal. Oh. Right. And smoked haddock risotto with a poached egg. It's the bee's knees. Thank you for watching Cutter's Choice Classic Cooking Club. And don't know what I'm going to do next. We'll see. Alright, take care. Cheers, my dears. Stay safe. And as my dad says, empty platter, nothing the matter.